How you doing? You Mr. Lechner?
Yes.
I am Officer Cinto. You mind opening the door so I can speak to you real quick?
Well, what is this about?
It's about a little email thing going on between you and the Wells Fargo business.
And what's the problem?
Well, they don't want to be contacted. Apparently, you're sending emails to every one of their employees.
1400 Post Road East, New York, Henry.
Well, why don't
Bravo,
they say that?
Kilo.
Well, obviously, they didn't feel comfortable coming over here and tell you. That's why we got involved. But do you mind opening the door just so I can speak to you?
I've had a lot of unpleasantness with the Westport police, so...
All right, well, my issue is I can't see your hands, and obviously that concerns me. All right. So what's the issue with you and Wells Fargo? I mean, I spoke to them. I got their side. I want to get your side as well.
One of their employees harassed me on Saturday.
How so?
I was trimming a tree,
yeah.
And he came over and, in a state of anger, accused me of dumping or something.
All right. Did he come on to...
I sent him a perfectly nice email.
All right. Did he come up onto your property?
What?
Did he come up onto your property?
He drove his vehicle past the point where they own it.
Yeah.
So he came onto the private road.
Yeah.
He didn't come onto our property.
All right. Now, what was the exchange? Was he yelling at you? Was he speaking to you?
Yeah, he was angry.
What was he claiming you were dumping over there? Was it all the sticks on the property line?
I had just trimmed a tree,
yeah.
And I was in the process of moving sticks into the woods.
All right. Because from my understanding of the conversation that you guys had is that he thought you were dragging the sticks through the property. So if
he doesn't even own the property.
Well, I mean, he's
a stockbroker who's in rented premises there.
Well, he works on the property. They have a right to say, were you dragging the stuff through their property?
He has no right.
Irregardless, I was just asking, is that what you were doing?
I'd rather not answer that question.
All right. Well, if that's how you want to play this,
I'm not playing.
All right. Let me make this clear to you. You can't go onto the property just as they can't come down here. You're going to stop contacting them through email. I have a number if you want to write it down. If for any reason you do need to make contact, you're not to be emailing everybody in the building, all right?
Why?
Because they don't want to be contacted by you. They have the right to not be contacted.
Don't they have to use a lawyer?
No. I'm making it clear to you. They feel they're harassed enough that they don't want to come over and speak to you. I'm making it... Are
you telling them not to come on our road?
They're aware of that. They have a property line set up. They said that they don't walk down here.
They do walk down here.
Are you part of a homeowners association for the road?
There is no homeowners association.
All right, well then you yourself can't specifically ban somebody from the road when you have a bunch of other people living here. You need to have a homeowners association that basically sets a message. You can't.
I don't think that's true.
I'm telling you what's true. You can't speak for the entire road. Granted, that's another.
It's my request. If they've been invited by somebody
that's another issue. What I'm talking to you about is that you're not to contact them via email. Do you want to take the number down if for any reason you do have to reach them?
I would. I'm not sure that's legal demand on your part.
Well, I'm going to make it very clear to you. If you email them again, I will come over here and arrest you. That is a promise. All right.
I think that's unlawful.
All right. Well, if you want to test it, then go ahead. You're going to be arrested.
I'm not threatening you.
I'm just.
There was nothing. Did you read the emails?
I got it right here.
Where's the threat in the email?
It's not. I never said you were threatening them. They felt harassed. They don't want to be speaking to you. They don't want to deal with you. That's why I'm trying to make it clear to you. You're not going to have any contact.
If somebody doesn't like you, they can't call the police, and you can come over and threaten to arrest me.
I'm telling you, if you keep contacting them,
they have to follow a proper procedure, which is getting a temporary restraining order through a court.
That's a completely different issue.
If somebody rather says that, I don't like John or Mary, tell him not to send me another email.
All right. How long have you been a police officer? Exactly, you're not. So I'm telling you that this is how it works. They don't want to be contacted you. I need you to say you understand that you're not to contact them. Do you understand that?
I acknowledge what you're telling me.
All right. If you do contact them again, you're going to be arrested for harassment. That's what I'm telling you. Granted, you may not agree with it, but I'm telling you that's what's going to happen, okay? Now, I have the phone number.
But what harassment has taken place? You have it right in front.
I have a bunch of emails that you keep sending them that you're sending to every employee in that building. They do not want to be receiving your emails. That is enough to constitute harassment by Connecticut statute. Now, if you want to go and look up that statute yourself, you're more than welcome to. I'm advising you that you're not to have any more contact. I'm not going to stand out here and argue with you anymore.
I'm not arguing with you.
I'm just saying. I advise you're not to have any contact. If you want to take the phone number down, I will provide that with you. If there is an emergency, you need to reach them. All right. Do you have a pen and paper with you?
Yeah, 1 minute.
43 file written. file 3752.
Are you going to do anything to find out who harassed me?
Did you make a complaint on that, or are you just trying to counter complaint theirs? Because we don't play that game. If you have
The
issues,
guy drove up to me angry, you know.
are you upset that he photographed you?
That's another issue.
That's
It's a
not
little
illegal.
strange.
He can photograph you. They can all come out, stand on the property, and take pictures of you if they want. As long as they're not intruding on your privacy, you have no expectation
I
of
consider that harassment.
you have no expectation of privacy in your yard. If you're in public, you have very little expectation of privacy. They can take pictures.
It's a peculiar behavior for a stock.
Happens all the time. It doesn't matter what their job is. If they're into photography or if they want to take pictures, they can. Here's the number: 203-221-7980. Now that's the general number. All right. Now you're not to be contacting that nonstop. If there is a serious issue, you can try to contact them and settle it. But if you continue to call and harass them, that's still.
didn't call them.
I'm just telling you for future reference.
Whose phone number is this?
That's the general number to the Wells Fargo building. If for any reason you have an issue that is an emergency.
Is this the branch manager?
No, that is the general number. The branch manager doesn't want to speak to you. So
Okay.
you understand, no more contact by email. Now, I'm not saying you did, but if you just happen to be dragging stuff through the property, that is trespassing. I just need to advise you that. I'm not saying you did. I'm not.
They don't own the property.
It doesn't matter. You can't be walking on their property unless you have
They
business.
can't say that. Only the landlord can.
They're an extension of the landlord
No,
because
they're
they
not.
work there.
No,
Listen,
they're not.
you're going to get yourself in trouble. I mean, you've argued with everything that
The
I've said.
landlord was aware of this, by the way.
They don't want you on the property. If you want to test it and go back on the property, I've advised you not to go back there. You will be arrested for criminal trespass. That is another statute. You need to understand this. Like I said, you may not agree with it at all, but those are the facts today.
They don't own the. They don't own.
Doesn't
the
matter.
property.
Do you understand what I've explained to you? Yes or no?
You're Officer Shinto?
Cinto, SCINTO.
And that's
Badge
your
number
badge number?
3795.
You're treating me in a very harsh manner.
Okay, if you want to make a complaint, I'll give you the number of my supervisor.
All right, what's that?
203-341-6010. That's going to be Lieutenant Prezioso. He's a shift commander today. Now, the entire conversation has been recorded on my body camera, just so you're advised.
Okay, good.
All right? You understand everything I've explained to you today. You may not agree with
I
it.
heard what you said.
Okay, have a good day, sir.
I would like to ask you one question. Though.
What?
If the landlord's aware of the fact that I was trimming the tree,
Their
They
issue
didn't
is
mind.
you dragging stuff through their property. That's their issue. Like I said, I'm not blaming you or saying that
they
you
have
did it.
no rights to the.
Okay,
You know,
I've said what I had to say. Have a good day.